Carolyn, this was just an extraordinary sentencing hearing here at Federal District Court. I've never seen anything like it. Dozens of families were here. They were sobbing as they addressed the judge, and some of them addressing Tara Lee directly, calling her a criminal doing Satan's work. The judge called her disgusting and said if he could sentence her to life in prison, he would, and he's sending her to a maximum security facility. Now, Tara Lee said she was sorry. She made a very tearful plea for Judge Bernard Friedman to show her mercy, but he had the exact opposite of mercy for Lee, calling her evil, saying her crimes will have generational impact. Lee pleaded guilty, as you know, to 2 counts of wire fraud as part of a nationwide adoption scheme. The feds say she took in $2.1 million in adoption proceeds, and in the process, they say she broke the hearts of 160 families across the country by making up babies and birth moms who did not exist. Now, the judge said he wanted to give her more than 10 years, but he couldn't because of her plea deal.
I think just having the judge say that he would give her life if he could it felt like he understood what we went through and how terrible everything has been.
We're all involved, not just for us as hopeful adoptive parents, but for the birth mothers, for the birth fathers, for everybody involved.
I agree with the judge. She should have got life. She should have got every single thing handed to her. 10 years, I mean, we'll take it. She's going to do something again anyway.
The emotion that she showed in the courtroom was what we all expected it to be, which was fabricated, and so I'm just really relieved that he saw through that.
What did you think when you heard the judge say, if I could give you life, I would?
I wanted to jump up and to be like, yes! I think he's right. I think she should have gotten life because she took part of our life.
It was justice done, so I think we're all happy and the healing can begin.
Now, those were just some of the adoptive families who say they were devastated by Tara Lee. She will also have to pay $1 million in restitution. And the judge also is ordering her, while she's in lockup, she has to read hundreds of pages of all of the victim impact statements. He's going to make her record them so that she reads every single word. He said if she misses a word, he's going to make her read it over again, and he's going to have interns here at the court ready to read and listen to her read those letters into the recording to make sure she understands, in his words, what she did to these families. Reporting live at District Court in downtown Detroit, I'm Heather Catallo, 7 Action News.
Heather, certainly gut-wrenching to hear those families respond. I know there's going to be $1 million in restitution, but will they ever see that money? Did they seize her assets? I mean, do they know she even has any of that money?
Yeah, they are seizing some of the assets. They're taking her. There's a forfeiture order for her house. It is unlikely many of the victims will see the money. And yes, they were out thousands and thousands of dollars, but for them it was about so much more than that, about the pain that they say she caused them. And to be able to speak to her and address her directly today in court, I think was very therapeutic for many of them. That's what they said.